In this video, I challenge myself to make 100
more complex pieces with specialized functions. But where do all these designs come from, and make sure it fits with existing Lego pieces? This is important because one of the key features of Lego is the pieces will work seamlessly with the existing ones. After the design is finalized, it goes through a rigorous approval process, which involves precision engineering and the use of specialized machines. This ensures that a design goes through such a detailed and careful process before it even becomes a physical product. But this attention to detail is what makes Lego such an incredible toy. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at the mold-making process and how Lego creates the molds that are used to make their bricks. Once a new Lego brick design has been approved, it's time and specialized machinery. The mold-making process begins with a 3D computer model of the new brick design mold. The master model is created using a combination of milling and hand-finishing techniques to flow through. Before the mold is used to create actual Lego bricks, it's thoroughly tested to make sure that it meets Lego's strict standard to create a single brick. The test shot is then examined for any defects or imperfections and adjust Lego bricks themselves. The mold is loaded into an injection molding machine, which heats up the plastic pellets and injects. The mold is then opened, and the new Lego bricks are ejected from the mold. They're then into the mold. It's allowed to cool and solidify. The mold is then opened, and the new Lego bricks are ejected from the mold. In addition to the standard Lego bricks, the injection molding process is also used to create specialized pieces with multiple cavities and may involve additional finishing steps, such as painting or printing, consistent and of the highest quality. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at the finishing process and how or designs. The finishing process begins with the removal of the sprue, which is the small piece of cutting and sanding techniques, which are designed to leave the brick with a smooth and uniform surface. Printing or painting, depending on the specific design of the brick. Lego has a high degree of control over the sorted bricks are then packaged into bags or boxes, depending on the specific product chemicals, and ensuring that the bricks are durable and resistant to breakage. Once the highly efficient distribution system that ensures that their products are available in
12 designers work on each of Lego's 42 unique themes. The process of brainstorming ideas come from any number of places. For the Lego Hidden Side theme, members of the design harbor can be seen in the theme's shipwrecks and ghost town sets. Generally speaking though, Lego runs projects years ahead. The design teams are given a list with the approximate number of sets that should be designed for the coming launch. Tremendous freedom to come up with whatever they feel best captures the feel of the Lego theme. Now, within the walls of the Lego Innovation House, each team sits in their own part of the building alongside the other designers of the same Lego theme. Each team also has a large building table full of all the most commonly used bricks. Even has handy reference charts at the end of each aisle. Designers go down several times a day to fill up boxes with bricks to use in their models. In average workdays, cube tray and put that into the freezer. From here, the bricks are removed as needed and add any remaining pieces, as well as an instruction booklet to each set. Click here to watch one of my favorite videos and subscribe for more Lego content.
It was supposed to lead to a bunch of cool news that people would just buy and it would justify the costs, but it never happened. They weren't really selling more than before, yet they were spending more. What do you think? Any thoughts you have about their rise or fall or rise again and possibly their fall again? Leave them in the comments. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Now,
building for 90 years because it has always themselves found us and build it into something more playful, stronger. We build community, build homes, we build masterpieces. And when we find problems, because a playful
For LEGO enthusiasts, Lucas LEGO sets lists one.
Lego Tron up here, we're in the $300 to $400 range, 50 to 250% on a Lego set.
Who concerned by the recent volatility of stocks and bonds?
Art or attempts.
This is Niche Markets, a series that examined into a lucrative investment strategy when Letric walked into a Target about 5 years ago.
Lego Ninjago, Destiny's Bounty, and I remember thinking to myself
Since then, he says he's invested around $65,000 into building a collection that costs anywhere from $30 to over $500 at stores, pieces, and can afford these more expensive sets.
You've got this stand to display some of the iconic figures from the movie, so...
Profit, Letric says it takes patience, usually holding sets for 2 to 3 years before selling.
You want to make sure you're storing it on the right shelving. You want to make sure that you're keeping humidity low.
He says his LEGO sets have seen the most stable growth this year.
You don't
go in the same way as other collectibles like luxury watches or fine wine.
Once a bottle of wine is open,
the growth of the resellers market and its impact on the company's product strategy.
Box damage like that.
But high-end LEGO sets can come in thousands of pieces, some of which may be rare or newly designed, so to remain sealed and in near-perfect condition.
when you buy.
This niche market is also at the mercy of pop culture trends, where the franchises and themes investors buy today may not be relevant years down the road.
That's just...
that read Danmarks Indsamling, which LEGO employees do pretty much every year and get a free exclusive minifigure in exchange. Entering the factory itself, there were all sorts of different pieces of LEGO artwork, and it was really cool to see even references to the animated LEGO story on the mosaics on the wall, which you can see right here, as well as a ton of different LEGO factory, and we actually got to go in, take footage, take videos, production in the factory itself. Venturing deeper into the factory, we got a chance to see how the factory molds in progress. These are certain LEGO elements which are being produced in the molds themselves. We could actually see the molds making LEGO bricks and producing minifigure hands being produced all at once, and you can see those dots right there on the floor, which allows all of these in production. It was really cool because a lot of interesting pieces as well, but they also were making dual molded elements, dual color elements, Duplo heads, which were starting off as Unspike Prime, and here you can see that basically the production process, it was taking quite a while to make them, but there you can see the raw plastic pieces and then the rubber being wrapped around them right down below as a dream come true. Going around and seeing all sorts of different components being made for the first time was very, very interesting as a lifelong fan of LEGO, and if you're ever curious, here's the machine that's production itself. Now, this is really interesting, lots and lots of pieces being made, even the machinery used to make Technic pins, which I assumed was going to be maybe a little bit different because the molding is quite unique. Of course, Pink Tires was very curious about those, especially because this tour was in September before we knew whatever set they were going to be coming in. I actually thought they were going to be for LEGO Friends, so I was proven wrong by the fact that they were for Creator 3-in-1, but I genuinely had no idea what they were going to be coming in, and here you can see the sets had been rumored, crazy with speculation as to what